Hey everyone, welcome to my studio. Quick review, I am working on a large public mosaic called the Landscape of Dunwoody, and it's going to take me and my partner Jennifer Freeman about 6 or 7 months to complete it. It's 36 feet long and it's about 4 feet high, so we've split it into 12 panels, and we are finished with panels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12. And right now I have panels 6 and 7 on my table. Jennifer has panel 5 on hers. So I am working mainly on these big O's right there. Let me show you. For scale, there's my hand, so it's a pretty big O. I have been putting in these fused inclusions. So I just fused some pieces in my kiln and then stick them on here. For these are the bushes at the bottom, trees at the top, and in between here I've got some fields, and then up at the top we've got some rays coming out. So right now I'm gonna just take after this part. Last week I got these areas ready and now I can jump right in. I know I have enough glass for this area and this is a good start on cutting the strips, but the first thing I'm gonna do is actually remove and sort the strips so that I can pull from them in an organized fashion. The glass that I'm using, like this one, looks different on each side, and I will just pull as needed and use probably the one that's most mottled on this one. And then this side has a really dark green and then this more muted green, and I'll probably use the more muted green because it blends a little bit better. Here's the darker, there's the muted. Makes a big difference. So for this hill, I'm going to let this top line dictate how I lay the glass. I have put the top of panel 8 on the floor of my studio, and then I just couldn't resist. I started putting all these pieces in, and it's sort of a good thing that I did, because this area, which I had designated as having this glass, is again another area where my pieces are just a little bit too big. So I need to make some more of these in smaller sizes. Or let me show you what I'm up to. I have taken some of the pieces that are already made and broken them up to see if they will still have some texture after they fuse, but will get rounded out so that I can use them better. So this is sort of a little test, but I'm going to make a few more pieces that are smaller in nature so that I can fill in the areas at the top of panel 8. And I have panel 9 as well. I might put it next to that on the floor and get after some of that as well. Let's see what's in here. Oh, looks really good. They do get a little bit more blobby, but they round it out nicely. I think I'll still be able to use them. Nice. This is the top of panel 8 and the top of panel 9. I have put all the remaining pieces in that I have of this color and of that color. So what I know now is that I need to make some more of this and some more of that so that I can finish those two. Let's see what we got. Lots of great pieces so I can fill those areas in. I always wash my fused pieces as soon as they come out of the kiln, just to remove any kiln paper that might be stuck to the back and to make sure that they have good adhesion when I glue them down. Fitting these pieces in is so much fun. This is one of my favorite parts of this entire mosaic. It's like a puzzle. I try to get the biggest pieces in first and then fit the smaller pieces in around it. And I've made plenty of smaller pieces so that I can finish most of these as I go. Here's where I'm leaving off. I was able to meet my goal of getting panel 6 finished with the glasswork so that I can move it off my table next week and add the next panel so I can finish these O's. That's a lot of work in there, so I'm not sure how far I'll get next week, but I'm very pleased with how far I got this week. And I started the yellows and the blues. It's just been fun to change colors. I love the purples in there. I even put a little bit of iridized purple. And I've just been having a great time getting these areas filled in and buttoned up. That's it. That's putting it together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.